Hey everybody, it's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage back with you again today. And today we are going to work on a journal card for my paper bag journal. I wanted to show you the one that I did in slow time. And here's the back. And I wanted to share how I achieved this by doing some things on the one for today. So hopefully you will enjoy this video. Welcome to my new subscribers and welcome back to all my current subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I do have a shout out that I want to do to Patricia, Amy at Crafty Cat, Kimberly at Daily Dose of Happiness, and Sherry. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your kind comments. I really appreciate each and every one of them. Okay, so again, this is what I did the other day, and if you're watching, I did get some of that ink, and I've been starting to play with it. I love it. Okay, let's put that aside. So, I just used stuff that I have in my stash. This is Amazon packaging paper, and yes, I did wrinkle it on purpose. And this is some tissue from Tim Holtz, one of his tissue tubes, and I did wrinkle it on purpose. And then I have I have my journal card, the base of it. I have some of the tatting that my grandmother did a long time ago. I have some of this sticky webbing that you put on joints of walls that my sister had sent to me a long time ago, and I'm just really getting a good feel for using it. I also am going to alcohol ink it like I did the other one, which is right here, and it sticks by itself, so it's wonderful. And then I just had some ephemera that I made a year or two ago, some items in my stash. I don't know if this is from Crafty Cat or which one. And then I had this from a flight book that my sister had sent me. And it is right here. Let me show it to you. Pilot logbook. And the only pages that were filled in were this one and this one on the back of it. So I can't use this one. I can scan it and use it. But all the pages, all the rest of them are empty. So I'm using a page out of that. And it won't be the entire thing. It'll just be, collaged with it. This is from my ROP commercial calculator book here. And I got that on eBay here some time back. And then this is a piece of masterboard that I did, I think, last year on some music paper. So I just tore it and bent it, and I'll be gluing these down. This is some more of the sticky webbing. It was a little piece left and I just stuck it on there. Okay, so these are elements to this project, so let's get going. Okay, first thing I want to do though is get this inked. So I'm using alcohol ink, Ranger Ginger color, and I'm going to just lay it on here, otherwise it sticks, and then I am afraid that I'll tear the paper to get it back off. So I'm just going to go like this and just go over it. Not completely on the entire thing, just kind of here and there. Okay, now I'm just going to leave that to the side here and let it dry. So we'll do that and put it over here. Set it to the side. Okay, so I'll let that dry a while. And then I'm going to glue on this piece for the front and for the back. And I'm going to use my glue stick for that. It's the easiest way to get full coverage, and it's my Scotch Create permanent glue stick. That's my favorite. And I'm going to get some other paper here to use for the back. So I hope everybody's okay. We had been having sunny, nice weather for several days, and now last night it rained probably all night. I don't know, I was asleep. Anyway, it was on the app to rain all night and all day today, and it's proving correct. But it's that time of year for us. I mean, yeah, we can get anywhere from snow to rain to warm weather. It can be anything, but I'm not looking forward to any kind of warm weather, so it can just stay as cool as possible. I'm not a hot weather person at all. Neither is my husband. Yeah, he had enough of that when he lived in the desert growing up. Yeah, he's been away from it for many years, several years before we even met, and many since then. So, yeah. He still has family down in the desert of California. That's where he was born and raised. And, yeah, they're still there. They don't seem to mind it, I guess. Either that or they just don't care to move along. Okay, I am going to ink this up and make it show all the wrinkles. That was the purpose for my wrinkling it up. And I'll make this the back. And then I will do the front. I will trim around this, and I like to trim around it with my sanding disc that I put on, sorry if I'm wiggling the table there, that I put on my pouncer. And that's the easiest way that I know to get it off of there without worrying about where am I cutting or anything like that. So that is right here. I put a new sanding disc on it, but they just stick on here like that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to take some of this off. And you can do that, and then I will be inking the edges as well. And you really should wait until your glue is dry, but because I was doing a video, I really don't want to keep turning it off and on. I would rather just keep on going. But yeah, this is the easiest way to get it exactly how you want it trimmed. And whatever shows on the edges is going to be inked anyway. So there you go. But I like this method a lot better. I used to try and cut around it, and Yeah, I didn't like that. Never came out the way I wanted it to. So this way I can kind of pinpoint, like for the curves and stuff. Yeah, there we go. And I'm not worried about this is made from manila file folder, and it's just a thin file folder from Dollar Tree. Those are ones I have in on hand. So that's what I used. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Okay, trash that. Okay, and then do the front side. The front, I'll be doing it the same way with this, only putting this on top. So let's get to going on it. Now I figured this project would take enough time that so it wouldn't be, you know, too long a video, but I wanted to share how I reached the effect that I did on the other one. So yeah. Did I get glue everywhere? Looks like it. Wow, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave that. Let's leave it open. Okay, so let's take this, get that out of the way, and just glue her down. And there we go. Okay. So now again, we will take the excess off. Let me take some of this off now. And because I know this base is flimsy, but as I get more things put on it, it gets heavier. This is the same material on the bottom, file folder or manila folder, and it's, yeah, it's very strong. So that's why I don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Now let's get this going. Let's see. Let me start down here. Hopefully you guys are getting better weather. The ones that have been slammed with snow for so long and so many times. My goodness. Oh, hopefully that has ended for you. My word. That is just crazy. This last winter has just been a strange one, especially for us. Been much warmer, and we had one day of snow, but it didn't stick, and that was just last month. So yeah, we've gotten snow all the way up to April, and we're in Northwest Oregon, so it's kind of not over till it's over. If we can get past April without having any storms or that, we're not going to get them anymore. So unlike, you know, places like Montana, well, even Montana has been warm, and yeah, it's just been pretty crazy. Okay. About. Okay, on one more side, and then we're done. And then I'll see if I need to glue anything down before I put the second layer on. And this will be grungy like the other one because my journal is a grungy one. Okay, so let's get this tossed out here. Put that away. And I'm going to get this wiped up here. Okay, get that out. Okay, and that's just a baby wipe. I just use baby wipes and yeah, works fine. Okay, let me dry that a little bit. Right, I want to see if there's anything to glue down, which I don't think there is. But I want to go over this just a little bit, just to let the wrinkles show a little, and it will be covered with the tissue, so yeah. I'll darken these areas a bit. I think I'll do that around because that will show up underneath otherwise. And I just will get them darkened now so I don't have to worry about doing it when I put the tissue on. Okay. Okay. Now, let's put this on. Let me turn that over. And the tissues are very easy to put on with glue stick. You can do it with tissue, you can do it with napkin. I do both of them the same way because they're the same kind of, thin paper. So, yeah, very easy. Okay. I think I got it all covered. You can tell when you don't have it covered. It isn't shiny. And I want to get it covered real good because with tissue, there's no going back. I like to get the edges real good. Okay. I don't know if you can hear the dripping, but because of it raining, the corner of my room has a downspout right outside. And so I can hear the bloop, 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 bloop from the rain. Okay, so let's get it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So you can see the darkened areas underneath. So you definitely want to take care of those beforehand. Okay, and we will do the sanding one more time. Okay. And this will be easier to sand. It's much thinner. And again, you should wait until it's dry, but you know the reason why not. So there we go. Okay. My poor husband, he's been trying to First of all, our pickup, it's quite old. It used to be our son's, and then we bought it from him so that he can buy another pickup truck a long time ago. And so that's how we ended up with it. And we had helped him buy it to begin with. And so then we helped him out again. And so that's the pickup we've had all this time. It's a 1998, I think. Yeah, 98. Still runs good and everything, but the hood, the clear coat finish, was coming off on it, and it was peeling and very annoying. So my husband went to the paint shop to get an estimate of how much it would cost. They wanted $2,000 for the hood. I was like, oh my word. He's like, okay, thank you. Bye-bye. So he's trying to do it himself. And he's trying to get the right paint, the right color. And yeah, so it's been an ongoing project for him. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy the way prices are nowadays. It's just unreal. And when he told his son, who works at an auto shop with his brother-in-law, that he was, going to check it out, he goes, well, don't be shocked at the price because they've gone way up. He knows because they have to charge way out there too for their painting. And the paint alone is not cheap, so I can understand why it is so darn expensive, but darn, it's crazy. And then I'm going to the dentist tomorrow for a crown. I'm waiting for an estimate right now for my part of it after the insurance. So, yeah, it just... Okay, number 3. We need the number 3 to come up because everything comes in threes, right? Alrighty. So, we got that done. Okay. What I want to do now is, let's check and see if this is dry. It should be because it's alcohol ink. It should be. Should be. Oh yeah, it's dry. Okay, so let's go ahead. I wanted to put him down here. I wanted to get this under here like that. Or do I want it? I think I want it like this instead. Looks like a little mouse chewed it from me tearing it. Oh goodness. Okay, so I want that like that, and I tore it so that you could see part of the writing underneath here, right here. And I wanted this. Okay. I see where I wanted this at. Put it to the edge. Okay, and see how nice it sticks down? It's very sticky. So you don't have to try and put glue on it or anything like that. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, now I want to see, okay, sounds like he's talking to a paint shop right now to get paint for the truck. Oh my goodness. Yeah, such a project. Actually, I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to do it right about there. Okay, and let's ink that up. Actually, I don't think I'll see that part. Oh, a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so all kinds of projects. I had to, I've been fighting little rodents, like a lot of people with chickens or whatever else they have, so it's just an ongoing thing. And I think I've kind of got them subdued. We'll see. And just keep fighting them. Every year there's moles that decide to live in the areas outside our fence, but decide to come in and pester us. So, yeah. Lots of fun, huh? Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this just in case you can see it. There's a little bit you can see, but not all of it. And I want to get this done. And I got some, like I mentioned before, I got some ink, Daler Rowney acrylic ink off of Amazon. I got that here a few days ago, and I started playing with it, and I really like it. Makes it super grungy. So, well, okay. Okay, I want to glue those areas down so that they don't get in the way of the area where I'm going to put the journal card. So, I'll do that. Oh. There's different layers because like I said, this was from a masterboard. So those are the layers that are coming up, which is normal, absolutely normal. Okay, that. And I don't know what happened to his face, but that's how he came. So I thought, well, it just makes it even grungier. Why not? I'll go with the flow. Okay, so I'll go there. I like this showing. I had some other things here I wanted to put down. So I have this, and I used it on a crimper that you just wind it through and it crimps your paper. I'll show you what it is. It was given to me, so I don't know where you can get one, but I'm sure you can get anything like this off of Amazon. But yeah, it's a crimper. You just put your paper in there and turn it, and it crimps it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so is that right side up? Yep. I'm going to leave it right side up, but otherwise it's going to get glued down the other way. We don't want it upside down. I've done too many little things like that I want to do that again. I found a hidden paperclip thing that I decorated upside down. So, yeah. Well, how can I use that? I can't. Okay. So, I thought I'd put this couple right about here. Couple of ladies. And put this right there, like that. And then I have a piece of, well, I had it. Oh, it's on the floor. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. I have this piece of tatting that my grandmother had done a long time ago, and I think I'll put it like right about there. It's just a little bit short, but I don't care. I think that'll be just fine. So I need to put this down first. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is just art glitter glue that I'm using. But I will move to the Fabrifix when I start gluing the lace down, the tatting. Okay, there, like that. And then this piece here, and it will go right there, close to the bottom. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty. And I do want to put some small eyelets in this too, just for decoration. Just because it adds to the grunginess of a project. Okay. Now let's get this down. Right about there. Right about. Yep. Okay. Okay. It's smooth down. Good. And let's see, there's a corner here that I need to address. I hear my young lady trying to crow out there. Oh my goodness. I don't know if any of you have chickens, but she's a crower from way back. Oh my goodness. She started it last summer and she's, perfected it pretty good for a girl. But, oh my gosh. Stop. She only does it because she wants attention. Every time I go outside, she's happy as a camper. Happy little camper, and so are her sisters. Her sisters don't say a word. They don't care. But when she does that and I come out, she comes a run, and it's like, really? Really? Oh my goodness. So anyway, she's my baby. One of my babies. Okay, let's put this down. This is heavier. I'm gonna use my Fabrifix. Sorry for the arm. Yeah, so I just heard her out there doing her bellering. Oh my goodness. She does it in the morning, not, when it's dark or anything like that. She does it. I can pretty well set my clocks to her because it's about the same time in the morning. It's after 7 when she starts doing it. But, oh my goodness, yeah, she's quite the girl. Quite the girl. It sounds like my husband's possibly getting some paint. He has a paint sprayer, but the other paint he got just was not the right color, and so he wasn't happy with it, so he'll end up having to let it dry real good and then spray again. Oh, it's a project for him. Keeps him busy. I don't know what else to say. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it to the edge there and let this, let's see, I think I'll do it to the edge there. And then let it go across and let this part show. Okay. You can hear him running back and forth. The guy was asking for information on the pickup, obviously. Because they go by VIN number. But the one place that he called for some paint for it. They couldn't find it. I guess it's too old. I don't know. But this is an auto paint shop. So they're specific to auto paints. So hopefully that will work. Okay, so we've got that. That looks so cool. I'm very happy with it. Let me try doing some grunging here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Using that piece on there really helps me out because I was like, what am I going to put on there that isn't the same as, anything else? So, okay, let's get our hardware. Now I have these little tiny eyelets, so they'll be the small setting on a crocodile, and I thought I'd do 3 across the top. And I have everything all set on it already because I'm always like, which setting do I have on here? Which one do I use? So I want to go 3 across here. So punch there, punch there. And they don't have to be even, which they're not anyway, but that just adds to the look. Let's just put it that way. Just adds. Okay. Hopefully that is it, yeah. Yeah, they get smooshed, but they're not the We Are Memory Keeper ones, so they're not perfect. But that's all right. That one I need to smush some more. I was trying not to smush super hard, but I have to anyway. Okay. Yeah, the whole is fine. It's just these are just the little cheapy ones that you get them, few hundred in a package on Amazon or something like that. So anyway, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so there is our project for today. Hope you like it. And if you like this video and you haven't subscribed, please give me a thumbs up and a subscription, or subscribe to my channel, and I would appreciate that. Here's the back. Oh, I gotta do the edges here on the back, don't I? Yes. Yeah, just about forgot that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I figured you could always write on the back here because it is smooth, even though it looks like it isn't, it is. So it can be written on, or pictures, or what have you. There. Okay. All right. There we go. Now we are complete. Okay. There we are, everybody. Just a few little elements, and textures in the back. Yep. And here is the other one that I did in, okay. That reminded me, I wanted to put some tape on here. This is heat tape, and it works just like the Tim Holtz tape or the tape that you make yourself with Scotch tape or what have you. It works the same way. It sticks wonderful. So I don't have to glue it down. And yeah, it lasts a long time, as you can see. Okay, there. And I think a little piece down there. And then I'll have to fold it over again. I fold it over on the end because otherwise I can't find it. Okay, there we go. I'll fold this over. Hopefully, there we go. Just like that. Yeah, so just fold it over. My inky fingers. Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. There we go. There's the two for my Grungy paper bag journal. And I will see you guys the next time. And the next time I do see you, we will be working in the Easter journal. Okay? So the tab bound one, we'll be working in that one next time. So I'm kind of going back and forth so you don't get tired of one thing. Okay? All right, guys. So you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys.